Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Today we have another car, and this is a CRV, first gen 2001. Long story short, my older brother bought the Ranger off of my younger brother, and he bought this CRV right here, which we're gonna take a look at today. With that being said, let's go and check it out. So this here is a 2001 Honda CRV. It's an LX, it's front wheel drive. So as you walk in, it looks a lot like an Integra. This is a great commuter car, has everything you would want. It's also an automatic and not a manual. Typically you would see the manual transmission right here, but this one has the shifter up here for the automatic. For this car being from a 2001, it has a lot of great features. So if you've ever owned a Honda Civic or an Integra or an Accord from this generation of Honda, you can see that a lot of these controls and features are similar to that. So you'll feel right at home in a CRV. Right here, you can see all your window controls, your mirrors, and then the cruise control. And a lot of these switches and dash look similar to like a Honda Civic. You move down here to the center console, we have an aftermarket radio. Here you have a little ashtray. And this car has surprisingly a good amount of cup holders. And then over here in the center console, you flip this up with this little lever right here. It flips up. You have two cup holders and a little tray back here. So here I have a 44 ounce for reference. It holds it pretty good. And then on this cup holder, it's a little loose, but you know, you have a place to store your cup. And then down here you have your e-brake. And then I almost forgot to mention this little storage compartment down here. You probably can't store much, but you know, it's cool to have extra storage for anything. You also got a cool armrest right here. And let's go ahead and check out the back. As I was putting these chairs back, I forgot to mention this other tray that's underneath the passenger side. It has all like the owner's manual stuff, but it's a cool little extra tray, you know? When I first got this car, I thought this was the coolest feature, or these foldable cup holders. And then if you follow me inside, you can see you have some armrests for your seats back here. And if you guys are into CRVs, you know these are pretty infamous for folding down into beds. To convert this into a bed, you need to move these forward. Then recline them, take off, well, you gotta take off the headrest first. Store it somewhere. Gotta move this one forward too as well. And then the final step, you just want to pull this lever and push this back. And I've heard that on these base models, the LXs, these seats don't fold all the way back compared to like the EX or the SE models. But if you're on the shorter side, you can definitely lay down and use this as a little camper. All right, so I'm gonna lay down now, show you guys that you can definitely sleep in this thing for sure. Or you can take a little nap.
If you guys would like to help the channel, be sure to check out and join the channel's exclusive membership. If that's not your wheelhouse, you can also leave a super thanks, which is a one-time thing and directly helps the channel. One other way you can help is by hitting that like and subscribe button for free. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Let's go.
So now to move the seats forward, you just pull on this little tab right here, fold it forward, and you pull this other tab, this folds forward. Now you have extra storage space, and the same thing with this side. Now that we folded the seats down, we have a pretty good amount of space. I've actually seen some videos on YouTube where people will turn these into like little campers with beds. It's pretty crazy what you can do with one of these old CRVs. And let's check out the trunk. So we're here in the back, and typically to open the trunk back here, you need the key. It opens up the window right here like this, and then you grab the lever that's underneath the CRV badge, and it opens up like this. So I gotta tell you guys that this thing is really impressive, especially for the year it is. Just some quick little things is that it has a little hook here for you to hang whatever if you go camping or something. And then this is where typically your your spare tire repair kit is. Jack's supposed to be there, but this car didn't come with it. And then probably the most famous feature of the CRVs is the table. So let's check it out. So to take it out, you just pull this little lever right here. It comes out that easy. Let's set it up. All right, so it's like any other table. You just release it from the tabs. Hold it down, make sure it's locked in place so it doesn't fall on you. And ready to go. Then it's actually pretty shorter than I expected, but you know, you have a table now. So here's a little scenario. Say you're out camping and you don't have a chair, but you have a table. I mean, what else can you ask for? You know, you have a little sandwich, you enjoy it, and yeah, boom, you have a table. So with the table out, I'm going to show you guys some of the extra storage compartments there is. Just little storage compartments on the side. It's not a lot, but you know, it's something nice. And on this side, you have a little charging port right there. And then on this other side, you have an extra compartment right here, and then a similar storage compartment on this side. And then here we have like storage for like a spare tire. I don't know if a spare tire would actually fit here, but you know, it's an extra storage that you have there. So now that we've checked out the interior and all its features, we're going to check out the engine. So this right here is a B20 Z2 4-cylinder Honda engine. It's a 2.0. And it's a dual overhead cam. And this thing looks immaculate. I could honestly eat breakfast on this. So this specific engine has 185,000 miles on it. This thing is barely broken in Honda terms. One of the other great features this specific model has is ABS. It has the AC is ice cold. The only downside about CRVs is that they have no VTEC, but really, I mean, you have a great engine. What more can you ask for? With all that out the way, let's go ahead and take this car for a spin. All right, you guys, so now that we're in the CRV, let's go take it for a little spin. And let's close the window here and turn on the AC because we got ice cold AC. Yeah, I mean, it's a CRV, nothing crazy, nothing too special, but it is something special when it comes to being a Honda fan, because you know that these cars are pretty cool.
Yeah, you can have a lot of fun in these. They're great little commuters and they get the job done. If you guys have ever been in the market for a first gen CRV recently, you know that the prices for these CRVs have gone up like crazy. If you even go back 5 years, you know that these weren't even going for that much. You could pick these up for like $2,500 or $1,500 back in the day. They've gone up so much today, you can find a decent first gen CRV for anywhere between $4,000 and $5,000. Prices everywhere have gone up and the car market is no exception. I'm interested to see what prices are like for you, so in the comments down below, let me know what the market is like for you guys. Over the past few years, we've seen the first gen CRV become super popular. Whether it's an off-road build or a street build, really the CRV has so much potential for whatever you want to do to it. So now to answer the question, is the first gen CRV worth it in 2025? The straight up answer is yes, but it's a little bit more complicated than that. Even though this car comes with a lot of great features and it's super reliable, prices are just a little too high, but if it's a car you really like and you can afford it, I say go for it. It's super practical, fuel economic, looks great, and it gets the job done. Anyways, you guys, that pretty much concludes today's video. I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If you did find that video helpful or entertaining, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for sticking to the end. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.